up, though? This is Moses the God, Pressplayworld. I'm here chilling with Stewe.
What's going on, man?
Big Stewe. Stewe.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Moses is fine.
I met this nigga, dog. First time I met Stewe was like at the Hawthorne. So speaking of Hawthorne, so Stewe dropped this video called "Fuck Your Bitch."
It'd be like that sometimes.
So who bitch you be fucking?
Everybody's bitch. To be honest, I mean, like it's not just me though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It really goes for the squad. That's like a message.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? From Vice team. You know what I'm saying? To whoever it applies to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
It just feels like you know, we dress differently. We carry ourselves in a different way. Just people be feeling like. You know, I don't know what people be feeling like, but they be taking us lightly. I just had to let them know. I had to put a PXA out, like, we probably fucking your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch probably getting ran down my life.
That's so low.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I'm supposed to be a gentleman of a
no, we are gentlemen,
okay.
though. We're going to take care of your girl.
Oh, okay.
We're going to do her right. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? No, we might take her out to lunch. You know what I'm saying? We might do the flowers and the bedding, the candles. You know what I'm saying? We might give her a massage before.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The oils, you know what I'm saying? All of that, we're going to take care of it.
So you're not like a future type of thing, you know, just chicken wings and fries. You know,
No. We're gentlemen for sure.
Okay.
No.
Open
We're going to
the
spend
door.
that bread. No,
Okay.
we're opening the door. All
Okay.
of that. Yeah, no.
You treat her right so you come back around.
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
can,
for sure,
you know.
for sure.
Okay,
In
I
all
get it.
areas that they lack, we're probably exceeding in all areas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All areas. So,
Okay.
no, for sure.
It's an eggplant Friday. So how did Vice Team come about?
Vice Team came about, man. Listen up. I was going to school. I was at UAD. My dad stayed off schoolcraft, and my mom. We're all from Southwest Detroit, and my dad was from the
Southwest.
East Side. Yeah, it was all. I came from a lot of different mixtures. My mom was up from Southwest. And my dad was from the East Side or whatever. We moved to the West Side. And my mom ended up moving to like downriver, like Aramas. You know what I'm saying? So I used to go back and forth. And I was supposed to go to Renaissance or Cass. I really wanted to go. And when I was like, no, just take this test for UAD. You know what I'm saying? It's a great school. She didn't tell me it was an all-boys school. I took the test, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, cool. Ended up getting in, my mom was excited, my parents were excited, they were like, yeah, let's go. So I went to this open house, I'm like, I'm looking around, I'm seeing like all guys. I'm like, no, she didn't do it, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I said, this is all boys school? I'm like, I'm not going. Too late, I already took the test. You know what I'm saying? I was a freshman, my mom wasn't having that. So I ended up going there, you know what I'm saying? And I made a lot of different diverse friends, and I'm real thankful I went to this school. You know what I'm saying? Because it took me out of the aspect of that hood kind of area that I was in, as far as like being on schoolcraft. And then even though having like another background from being like around my mom and downriver and meeting those kids as well, I just got a broad horizon of all of it. You know, so from downriver to, you know what I'm saying, the city. Then I'm going to the school with kids from Grosse Pointe, Novi, Warren, Ann Arbor, all over, you know. So it just opened my eyes that the world is bigger than the block, you know what I'm saying? And it just put me in a position to make something happen. And one of those things was creating Vice Team. I wanted to create a diverse group of people that could go out and be looked at as a force that wasn't afraid to be themselves. Because in the city, you know, if you weren't from a certain place or if you didn't act a certain way, if you dressed a certain way, you were considered gay or, you know what I'm saying, just different in a bad way. And I wanted to do my best to let people know that it's okay to be you, whatever you want to do. You want to throw in these jeans, throw in these jeans. Like a little bit of slim jeans, you wore just a slim pair of jeans, you was gay. Now everybody wears slim jeans, y'all hardly, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's wearing slim jeans. And it's okay, you know what I'm saying? So,
let me tell you though.
Good.
These are men's jeans or
Over.
You know, pants, whatever. They like, what do they call it? Super skinny, slim
Right.
type shit. And myself, when I put these on, I was like, damn.
How y'all be getting away with
must
this?
be breathing
Right.
in here. Like, because I had to lose some weight to get in here. Like, you know, my thighs don't be lying sometimes, you know.
So it's just crazy. I mean, the Vice team was created like that. I just took my different groups of friends from all these different areas that I thought were elite and talented and creative, and we just created this brand. You know, we didn't plan on throwing parties or doing other stuff like music and stuff like that. It was just an organic group of friends. You know, so that's how it started.
Cool. I started off doing pool parties. Heavy.
Yeah, the pool parties were great. We did everything from pool parties to hall parties to house parties to mansion parties to tent parties to parking lot parties, hookah parties. I mean, any type of party you can think of, we've done it.
How long has Vice Team been around?
6 years, man.
6
2016
years.
has been since 2010.
How old are you?
I'm actually 22, man. I graduated when I was 16.
Okay.
So I've been around for a little while,
A
but
little while. Getting up there.
you're a big fella.
Alright, big fella. So, I mean, okay, so we have Vice Team. Now you working at 107.5 now?
107.5 for sure. Over there with BJ, man. Big thanks to BJ. He definitely did a major part in bringing me aboard the family. So
How's that? You loving it?
I love it. I love radio. You know, I definitely want to move on to like TV in the future. You know, I interview myself on my little YouTube series and whatnot, my channel. But I love being on camera. I mean, on camera is one of those things that I really enjoy. It's one thing to be behind the mic and to hear your voice and your personality, but I think it's a whole other thing when they can actually see you and really vibe with you.
Definitely. So as an artist, how has that, like, working at 107.5, how has that helped you as an artist? Like, you know, a lot of people in Detroit just don't understand the dynamics of the radio station,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Well, it definitely helped me understand the politics. Just because I work there, I can't just play my own song.
Right.
And a lot of people think that's the case, maybe, you know, or that I work there, I can play their song. And I'm like, it's so much more.
Right.
You know, we have to get things validated. We have to get things approved. There's certain things that have to go through certain people, you know. But it definitely helped me understand, like, BMI, ASCAP, how a song is supposed to be properly registered, the ins and outs, how labels interact with the radio station and the DJs and whatnot. So it was like a front seat ticket to really being able to gather myself and gather my artistry and my skills as an artist, and then apply that with what I was learning. You know, because when I first started music, I was doing music like I was doing everything else. I would just jump into it. Like when I threw parties, I just jumped into it. So I thought music, I could do the same thing. And it's more to it. It's more to than just hopping in the studio, making a song, and just putting it on SoundCloud. You know, it's much more deeper than that. And so I've been thankful to have been given a position that I can really see and learn how things work. So now I'm looking at my music and I want to come at it in a whole different direction from what I've come to it in the past. So
Smart.
yeah.
It's all about the knowledge. So what's next?
Next, man, I've been working on a lot of different other people's projects as well. I write and I co-produce as well. Been working with a lot of different labels and producers and whatnot. But myself, I'm definitely working on some new music. Some music I really believe is me, because I feel like with some of the projects I was trying to satisfy the city as well as like myself. And the city, I love the city to death, but I feel like it's just time to go all the way me. And it's because I have a relationship with those artists. I have a relationship with the Vezos and the Doughboys and things like that. I was around it, whether I was recording them, you know, with a camera, working with For Show Magazine, or whether I was doing a song with Vezo, whatever the case may be. You know, I have those relationships, and so it's just time to just be all the way me and not really worried about satisfying them if people would listen to it, because it's bigger than Detroit. You know, I hate to say that, but it's bigger than our city. It's worldwide. There's so many people from Detroit that somebody at McDonald's across the street wouldn't even know their name. You know, whether they're a producer behind the scenes or work for a label, they wouldn't even know that they're involved with that, you know. So I feel like we have to step out of our egos and step out of our comfort zone. Detroit will always be Detroit. Home will always be home. There'll be certain music too that I always listen to. I know that's home music. But when it comes to just being yourself, like this is time to create. Maybe it's a new wave of Detroit. And I hear that from a lot of different artists. I'm hearing a new wave that's coming from Detroit. And so it's just time to go all the way out and practice what I preach, and that's being yourself.
Okay. So we can be expecting like an album this year, next year?
You can definitely expect a summer banger coming, and
Okay.
then we'll move on to the EP, album, and etc. But I'm
Okay.
definitely working on like one summer banger that I can just bang in everybody's heads. So,
Okay.
yeah, everybody and the babies know it. So,
Okay.
you know it's a hit when the babies know it. When the baby's in the back seat, like,
Yeah, you're right.
shut up.
Mom, play this song.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So you know that's a hit.
Okay. Okay, Stewe. Okay. So what do I want to ask you? What do I want to ask Stewe?
That's me, anything I'm here.
I got Stewe in the building. All right, so we didn't cover radio, Vice Team, a little bit about your personal. Not really. Like, are you in a relationship?
Am I in a relationship right now? No.
No, you don't have time.
It's not that I don't have time, it's that I don't have time, for real. I don't have time for certain people, I guess you could say.
Okay. Certain people
Like certain people that can't handle what I do.
Right.
I'm working every day. I get up and I work and I grind and I'm trying to figure out how to get to the next dollar. Because while I'm investing into what I want to do, my craft, my passion, I gotta go get the money too. And that's however I can go get it. But it's people that in my team that might need help, and I gotta go find the money. You know, so it's a lot of girls that can't handle that and can't handle that motion. I don't know.
You think it'd be better if you like date somebody that's in the entertainment industry? Cause like, I don't know, I be thinking about that shit sometimes too. Like, you know, cause they'll understand what you're going through. And then they have their own busy schedule.
Yeah, for sure.
Then I got my own busy schedule, and then it's like,
I mean,
maybe not.
I don't. Nobody in the industry here really catches my eye, for real.
Okay. No.
Nah, everybody really be on that bullshit, going around.
It's getting real crazy.
Yeah, it's getting crazy out here, man. Strap up. It's going crazy out here, man. I be hearing. I've never personally dibbled and dabbled in it, but you know what I'm saying. I be hearing certain things. I'm just saying, strap up. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I'm not really looking for it. If it pops up, cool. If not, I'm trying to chase this money.
Understandable.
Of course, I got a couple freaks on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got a couple freaks just to
On speed now.
Yeah, for sure. You need your back rub. Your dick tickle.
They take your feet rubbed too?
Definitely get the feet rubbed, man. Definitely get the feet rubbed. Yeah.
What does that mean? You shave your balls?
No, the greatest thing if it's a girl.
No.
I mean, I shaved my balls.
Okay.
I just got to a little flash of like the dopest thing if a girl can really just like sit there and scratch your balls for you. And it's like an amazing feeling. Like she knows exactly what spot. You know what I'm saying? You ever had such great sex or like something so great from somebody that you be like, you damn near get mad, like who else you been giving this to? it might not even been a time where you were messing with them, but you be like, who else have you done this shit to? Who taught you this? Hold the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You forget that moment because it's that good. So, I mean.
Yeah, you kind of want to like punch me in the head.
Yeah, you be like, hold on, it's too good. Hold on. I teach you this.
Man.
This is new for me. But yeah, for sure.
Alright, so we're expecting a summer banger.
Summer banger for sure.
Still working at 107.5.
Working at 107.5. I might drop a movie on y'all too, man.
Movie, okay.
I'm in the works of working with some very known movie producers, especially from the city. big things in the works, man, on a movie. I really want to get it out to the city and then the rest of the world, but man, it just promotes that message I'm trying to promote, and that's being yourself and not being afraid to take that leap into your dreams. So.
Anything you want to say to Detroit or Detroit artists?
I want to say, Detroit, get off that bullshit. Like, let's cut the bullshit for real, man. It's time to join together. It's time for the unity. It's time for us to stop the pointless violence. You know, if you gotta do what you gotta do, you gotta do what you gotta do. But all this, you know, creating beef over nothing, let's get focused, man. Everybody else is getting focused. They achieving their goals, they're going for their dreams, and they making it happen. And they get to the money. Let's get to the money. We too selfish. We too self-centered. We too egotistic. It's just, we gotta actually come together and realize what we have, realize the talent, realize the certain things that we can bring to fruition, you know, that everybody else in the world can see. It's a lot of eyes on Detroit right now. We have a lot of great things happening. Shout out to Dave Slow, shout out to Big Sean, the Eminems, but it's so much more. It's so much more here, and we have to actually work together to actually make others see it, you know? And if we stay on this bullshit, we stay on this pointless beat, they're not gonna wanna come fuck with us. They're not gonna wanna do business with us. They're not gonna want to recognize us. They're gonna be like, oh, that's Detroit, crime, rape, and everything. You know? We gotta do better, Detroit. You know? We just gotta do better. And so that's what I'm gonna promote, you know? And don't ridicule others for doing their thing or being themselves. Too much hate going on. We're a hating that city. A hating that city and a dick sucking city.
At the same time.
At the same time. How does that work? What do you
I never get it. I don't get it.
Off this interview, somebody gonna be hating. Somebody, one of your whole ass niggas gonna be hating on me off this interview. I'm like, that nigga Stewe was cutting up in that bitch.
So how can they contact you?
Y'all can contact me at It's Me Stewe on Instagram, It's Me Stewe on Twitter, It's Me Stewe.com, It's Me Stewe at Gmail if you want to pay me, book me, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's Me Stewe.
It's him, Stewe.
AKA Stewe Wob, AKA Stewe
AKA
Diddy, AKA Stewe Daddy if you nasty, period. Let's get it.
It's Moses the God. It's Moses the God. Pressplayworld.